Oh, this is Shawn Winders. I'm here with Level Up and Learn, and we're going to be looking with Michelle Morgan at Google Earth. And this is going to be part of probably a little bit of a Google Earth series. And some of the features that Google Earth has released is just a nice way of tying in different locations. You can tie in literature stories where you're seeing where these stories are taking place. You have historical events you can see, geographical events, and just getting these kids to see a little bit outside their front door. So without further ado, we're going to get into our lesson. Thank you, guys.
So let's take a look at Google Earth. Google Earth is one of Google's tools that is really dynamic. It has a lot of different features that you may not even be aware of, and it has some really super cool things that you can do with your students in your classroom related to Google Earth. So I want to show you some of those different options and tools in this video. So I have gone to google.earth or google.com/earth, and I'm going to launch Earth. So this is the web version of Google Earth. You can also, if you have a PC, download Google Earth, but this is the web version and it does everything that you want it to be able to do. Your students can access this on a Chromebook as well. So I would just recommend using the web-based version. So I have launched Google Earth and I have my view here. If kind of zoomed in, if I click on my Earth down here, it's going to take me out and give me this kind of world view of my Google Earth. Let's take a look at just a couple of the basic functions and buttons that it has. So here I have this button and it will fly to your location. Now this is telling me that I guess it's my browser's not set up to do that, but if you had your, I guess, GPS coordinates on, it could fly you to that location. Um, this will allow you to reset any view that you are doing. You can use these buttons to zoom in and out so you can go closer or farther away. We're going to talk about what some of these other buttons do in just a moment. If we look on the left-hand side, we have several different options. You can just search. So if you want to search for something, so if I want to go to the Eiffel Tower, I'm going to click there and it's going to zoom me straight into the Eiffel Tower. And so it's going to show me where I am here, and I'm zoomed in there. Um, and then I can always zoom in closer if I wanted to be able to take a better look at the Eiffel Tower and see what that looks like. This is also where you can take our little guy, just like we have the little guy in Google Maps, and we can drag him over, and any place there's a little circle is going to be a picture or any of the blue lines or the street views. I can drop them in, and it's going to fly me down to that location, and it's going to let me do a street view so I can see someone has uploaded this picture, so people are hanging out around the Eiffel Tower, and I can kind of change my location, change my view, and see that picture. So you can use that to zoom into a street view. Let's see what some other options are. So I also, I'm going to skip a few of these for now, but I do want to show you that this option is map style. So if I zoom all the way back out on Google Earth, and then I click on map style, I actually can choose to have clean, no borders, no labels, nothing on there. I'm just basically seeing the Earth as it is. I can choose an exploration mode where now I'm getting some cloud cover, I'm getting some borders built in there. So I can see I actually have the country borders on there. Now with that option, I can do everything. That's going to add some more labels. And so if I zoomed in even further, I would see roads and landmarks. Or you can actually choose custom and you can turn on and off which things you want to be on your map as you're looking at Google Earth. You also have the ability to turn on 3D buildings, animated clouds, grid lines, those kinds of things. So you have those options in map view to choose the style of map that you want. The last thing that I want to show you is in this section of the video. is if I zoom in here, and I can start seeing a little bit of labels. Let me change my map style once again so that I'm getting some labels of things here. And I'm going to click on this, what looks like a ruler, and you can actually measure distance. So if I wanted to know how far it is from some locations, I can go through and I can click. It's going to give me distance. And then I can actually, if I want to come back to my original spot, I can get both a perimeter and an area. Right now it's using the metric system, but you can always change it to miles, to feet, square miles, whatever you would like it to do. So you can get a quick idea of a distance between places, or even the area that a place encompasses with that tool. So those are just a couple of basic tools.
So you can see Google Earth has all kinds of applications that are ever growing. And you're thinking about Module 5 about how we're going to be delivering blended learning types. This is another great tool of just enhancing our lessons that goes beyond just a paper map, letting the kids actually explore those areas, and then you can tie in so many different things. You can pull in math into the finding the area between two locations and just pull in those extra little pieces. And it's just really a handy tool, guys, and worth exploring. And we thank you, Mechelle, for bringing that to our attention. And please tune in for further videos, and thank you for your time. Hey, thank you for tuning in. Be sure to check out some of our additional videos, and don't forget to subscribe, like, and ring the bell so you can keep up to date with all future content. Thank you.